I'm trying to remember what, because there wasn't a song that popped off. Was it the Behind Bars
Yeah,
that really set you off?
yeah.
The first one?
Yeah, because basically the street buzz was there.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, I gotta say this on camera too, but I'm gonna get to that after. Basically, the street buzz was there. I'd say the industry buzz, because obviously it's different now. You could just, it's all about numbers now.
Yeah.
You can just do a fucking one tune, get some numbers, and
But
then
you were doing numbers back then.
yeah,
Like,
man was doing, but
100K was like a million
yeah,
views.
of course, but it weren't even just that I was doing numbers. I
Mm.
was actually putting in work. The work man was putting in, got man that behind bars.
Countless
You know what I'm trying to
amounts
say?
of
So
freestyles.
when I got the behind bars, I think that is what really, because I did the Fire in the Booth at 16.
Yeah.
I went on with Young Meth,
Yeah.
went on there hungry, starving. Like, bro, I'm that 16-year-old again. Like, there's no rapper in the UK, or in the world, that's as hungry as I am right now, who I am aware of anyway. Because you have to understand what I needed to survive 6 months ago, they're pissing out right now. Everyone's got bust downs, everyone's comfortable. Bro, my hunger is different, bro.
Yeah.
I don't have mummy waiting for me, daddy waiting for me, UK. I have a whole area. I have a whole entire community in Jamaica rooting and waiting on me.
Wow.
So the hunger is different. You understand? I can't. This isn't a selfish mission anymore. This mission is much bigger than that. Like them man that I've gone to yard that are in the trenches. They're in the trenches as we speak right now. In their mind, their only way out is me.
Wow.
Them man will die in that. They will die in there. There's no other way out for them. So you see, my hunger, bro,
Different.
is second to none, and I ain't playing with it. You know them
What,
ones.
5 years to catch up?
Yeah, fam. Trust me.
Bro, that dynamic though, between you and Bangles,
Yeah.
how special was that?
Do you know what, bro? Like, it's mad. I was speaking to him the other day, and I was saying to him, as much as the work we done in them days didn't amount to like 100,000 sales and plaques on the walls and all of that, I said to him, like, never underestimate the shit that we done then that helped to what's happening right now.
Yeah.
You understand? And the more I meet the new school wave of artists, the more I'm realizing that car. For example, I bought Dig that the other day.
Mad.
Right? When I bought Diggs now, he's saying to me, bro, I don't even want to cap and give a wrong age group, but he was young, hella young.
Yeah.
He's saying, bro, and you know, I know, fam, he described the color of my CD. You know, it's deep when the man's describing the actual artwork.
What, the little bit of cash?
Little bit of cash. You understand what I'm trying to show you? So, for example, at that stage when we're putting out a little bit of cash, man's not even aware that there's gonna be a Dig That.
Yeah.
Man's not aware that anybody's listening
Dig
to
that
man's
probably
shit.
weren't even aware that he was gonna be his
Dig That. Do you understand what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say? So, as much as the work we put in from them days didn't amount to what people are getting now, it played a major part in where the scene is right now.
Yeah.
You understand? Because again, in them days, we were kind of stuck in a box. As much as we were making certain type of shit in the studio, enough of them couldn't come out because the game were only allowing you to filter through 1 and 2 bits. You know them ones?
Bro, your era is mad because even when you're making tunes like Gas and the Rave and all the pain tracks, you're going against the grain because like from an industry point of view, who do you think you are to be making real talk tracks at a time when everyone's trying to make mainstream records?
Facts.
Because that was the only thing that was hitting, bro.
Nah,
it's like you were kind of disrespecting the fact that, yo, you weren't really following the grain. Like, yo, you got to follow the grain.
Do you know where it was for me? I have to keep it real to my situation. So I'm going to come back to something I was saying earlier. I was buzzing in the streets because I was talking street shit. And I was talking street shit because I was in the streets. It's easy. You know them ones?
Yeah.
Once my transition started happening, this transition now is this. Watch. I'm now trying to apply to stay in the UK as a young youth.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Are you in uni? Are you in college? What are you doing? No, I do music. But then when you go and check out the music, I'm going to be talking hella crud.
So that's probably
So
thinking...
that's why I've then had to switch up the content. So when it went from greasy road cash, in fact, literally when it went from cash to cash-tastic, it's so that when you search the cash shit, you weren't seeing the, you understand what I'm trying to say?
There's so many rumors as to what the actual trigger point of you getting deported was.
Yeah.
You know, there was rumors about, oh, wow, Cash didn't snitch. Or, you know what I mean? Like, so they moved him. There was rumors about, like, you know, just bare different ideas of like why you got deported, bro. There might not be a one reason. It could be a collection of things. It could be your content or your music or the fact that you weren't working, or maybe they just really wanted to make an example of an artist that was popping. You know, you got sent back on the day you dropped your mixtape, bro.
Yeah.
That's wild. And from me on the outside looking in, it looked like it was planned for that to happen. I remember coming to meet you at Dover, immigration, like basically a jail for
That is
people
prison.
getting
It's
deported.
Dover prison.
Like,
It's basically Dover prison.
I remember the day before you got deported, I came to see you in Dover. I wasn't even driving these times. I was on a train, and I was just looking at you, and I was like, "What happened?" Like something. You know what I mean? So. Whether you can just be 100 and let me know, what is the reason you think
I mean,
got deported, bro?
There's layers to why I got sent back.
Yeah.
Layers and layers and layers and layers.
There's so many theories out there, bro.
Yeah, there's layers to it. Because, for example, you have to look at it in this way. It's like, maybe I just needed to go back, and there was nothing that really could have fucking stopped that from happening. Bro, do you know how many things popped up to help me from boarding that flight? Fam, I was on the plane. I mean, yeah, mad, fam. Like, I literally needed to go. And there's nothing that man could have done to stop it, because watch it. Fam, now that I've gone public with the thing. Yeah. It's running around. You lot remember, it's going viral.
We even tried to do a campaign.
Yeah, like, it's going mad. The petitions are there.
There was like a hashtag campaign that was
all
trending.
of that, like, it's going mad, right? Also, first and foremost, let me say this for the camera. I was locked up in the detention center. Any of them tweets that was going out, cause I see banter saying, "Alright, who remembers when Cashh told his fans to come to the airport?" Yeah. I ain't fucking tell no fans to come to no airport. I don't think I'm Justin Bieber. Allow me now. That weren't me. Management was sending the tweets out for me. I was locked up in the detention center. Yeah. Anyway, so now I've gone public. Like, I think it was the mayor, one of them at the time or whatnot. Like, literally, I'm on the plane, bro. Like, he's phoned. He's like, "Look, I'm gonna try and put a 24-hour stop on your flight." No lie, bro. This is some movie shit.
Wait, mayor of
I can't remember who it was at the time. It's sorry, not a mayor. Like, he's an MP.
Okay, cool.
I'm on the plane, right? The plane's filled now. Everyone's getting ready to go to yard. I think it was me and a couple other people that was getting sent back. The rest is the public. So I'm on the plane, air hostess, pictures, like, it's mad. So it doesn't even feel like it's real to me, right? My phone's rang. It's the MP's like, "Look, I'm going to try and put a 24-hour stop on your flight." So at this point, I'm like...
But you're on the plane?
I'm on the plane, but it's on the runway. It's not taken off yet. This is where they're about to do the seatbelt thing and rare. Bro, the plane could not leave until my phone rang. So everyone's on the plane waiting for, like, no.
Whereas everyone around you probably looking at, like,
everyone's waiting.
Are we being held up?
Everyone's waiting for the phone to ring.
Just because of you?
Just because of me. So at that stage now, this is my accolades playing a part. This is because you're popular and people know who you are. And then I just never forget when he phoned. Obviously, everyone's like, the phone's rang.
Yeah, you're thinking, I'm getting ready to leave the seat.
Man said, "I don't know what you did, but they're adamant that you need to leave the country." You see, when he said that, biggest smile on my face. Why it was the biggest smile? Because I realized that was God, that was the Most High showing me, I don't care what accolades you have. If I want you to go there, you don't know why I want you to go there, bro. Stop trying to stop it. Go. And now I've gone, fam, best thing that's ever happened to me, bro. Best thing that's ever happened to me. Bear in mind, fam, what I have in my recollection of Jamaica...
It's not good, bro. We're talking about trenches, bro.
Fam.
Talk about having to sleep on the floor, ducking.
I'm not thinking about... Do you understand? But the thing is, for me, I'm not even thinking about the trenches being an issue. Which, yeah, I guess I'm from it. So I wasn't even thinking of that being an issue. I was more thinking of the fact, fam, this is a third world country. It's going to be mad. It's dirt roads, it's donkeys, it's that in my mind, that's what it is.
Because that's what you remember.
The thing is, I'm from Kingston where there's none of that.
Yeah.
But before I migrated from Jamaica as the 5-year-old, we moved to country. So I guess that's why my last memory was of the countryside, basically. You get me? So that really was what my worry was.
Yeah.
It's like, how the fuck am I gonna function out here? Like, this is gonna be mad. So I'm having this battle. The whole the whole plane journey back to Jamaica, I'm having this battle because half of me is like, yeah, as cliche as it sounds, no word of a lie, bro. And when I do this movie on my life, hopefully we could clear the song to put in there.
Yeah.
No word of a lie. The minute the plane took off, I put on the headphones and listened to Bob Marley. Don't worry.
Wow.
About it. and
What a perfect track, though.
The whole time I'm battling, it's two different sides. Like that side to me is like, yeah, man, it's calm. No? And the other side's like, bro, this is cheesy. This is cheesy. Like, pattern up.
Get your mind
in a
right.
real situation, fam. Like,
Get your mind right.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
You know? But I'm battling between the two. Because in my mind, it's like, fam, I can't fucking think about that. Right now, I'm on a plane, bro. I had, at that point, never experienced plane as an adult. What people ain't realizing is I went on a plane twice in my life at that stage. One as the 5-6-year-old going to England, and one going back. So literally, the fact I was on a plane was gassing me. Fam, I was up trying to look through the window and that. Like, I was gassed. Like, I weren't thinking about the realities of what I'm about to go and step in. In fact, I weren't trying to think about it because a part of me, bro, really, really thought the moment I land, they're going to realize this miscommunication and they're going to send me right back. So you see when I got to yard, because I had 2 escorts with me. I know that I don't even know if they're aware of that, the fact that I'm back, but they started capping. Towards the end when they saw like bare people was like trying to show man love and all of that. They even gave man their card like, Raya, when you get back to the UK, if you want security and stuff, and like, Raya, can I take a picture for my son and all that nonsense? Yeah.
Wow.
But the minute I got to yard, their job is now to pass me over to Jamaican immigration. Fam, when they passed me over, and I've realized these men are gone.
You're officially alone, like, bro.
Because you have to bear in mind, bro. Think how mad this is, fam. These escorts, they come and got me from the detention center earlier that morning. So, though we weren't really speaking like that, because I'm a mannerable person, they're used to having to bruck man up and all of that because man are trying to fight to not get on the plane and all that. So, because I weren't on none of that, because in my mind, I'm patterned, I'm cool. We started conversation. Like, you're not even supposed to have your phone. That same phone that the MP phone, you're never supposed to have it, but because like they've seen the phone calls coming through, like they've loud man basically. I'm alone from the detention center to Jamaica. I'm alone technically, but I've built some semi-rapport with these youths, these escorts. So by the time I get to yard, fam, and the 2 people that I've known for the last couple hours leave my side, it was like, bam, all right, now it's real. Because these were the people you thought were gonna get to yard,
I realized,
and then check their text message, and then they're gonna say, "I'll just bring him back." So you see what I found, I'll never forget when they turned around and walked off, and they handed me to Jamaican immigration, fam, and it was literally a scene out of Shutters when Biggs just got back to yard after speaking in strong Cockney for at least an hour, trying to explain to this man why he needs to send me back to England.
Fuck it.
He's just like, all right, so where y'all gonna go now?
Yeah, wow.
And that was another layer of some real reality, because it was like, oh shit, for what? That's it? He's like, yeah, well, yeah, I say it. You don't know nobody out here, so where y'all gonna do? We not have no, we have to go home soon.
Well, they don't give you
nothing, bro. Fam, that's how I'm showing you. Treat people good, because you never know. Fam, do you know what happened?
What?
Rewind now to when I was in the detention center. Long story short, shout out my brethren Skibber. He's come in there. I didn't know him at this point. But if you know jail or any of that kind of system, if you're in there even 2 days before a man, you're a bit more patterned than he is. You know them ones. So I reached the detention center from the Friday, and I think he came in on the Monday. So when he got in on a Monday, I was already 3 days worth of patting or whatnot. So I made sure he was good, make sure the man them knew, and then basically it was flipped. So he got to yard before I did.
Okay.
So obviously because I made sure things was cool with him in the detention center, basically that's who I stayed with when I first got to yard.
Wow.
And his family member. Now bear in mind, I don't really know Donnie like that. Not even really, like I don't know him.
But because you had him,
yeah,
he returned the favour.
He returned the favour. But then watch this now. He's from country. He's from the countryside that I was envisioning Jamaica is. So I've actually come back to that. I woke up to that third world thing, the donkeys, the goats. I was thinking,
back to the trenches.
Sake,
like,
fam.
You're thinking back to when I was 5, 6 again.
Fam, he's from fucking Trelawney. Like,
me personally, I've only heard that area on records, and what I've heard about that area on the tracks that I've heard, I heard it's hard out there still.
It's countryside, fam.
Yeah.
Countryside.
And you have to be a good reader of people, full stop, to be in that position, and that just shows that you are a good reader of people.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to be. In yard, I had to be. To be, because you have to bear in mind, more time, bro. Like, my analogy to it is, it's like being in the middle of the ocean, right? And you see somebody like, yo, I'll help you. You're sinking. They've dropped you in the middle of the ocean. You can't swim. But you could say, if you have access to your 2 arms, in your mind, your ego, your pride is telling you, now, fuck it. I'm going to learn how to swim. I'm going to swim myself to shore. But then a couple times you might say, man, like, bro, you need help. I can help you, you know. Now you have to analyze this quick. It's like, if I give him my one hand, I'm fucked if he decides that he's not going to be genuine. So you're constantly battling with that, fam. Like, you're constantly battling with people, bro. I ain't going to lie. The first time I met my people, bro, I met my people with my mash on me, bro. I went like a year without contacting any family member. Bear in mind, I don't know them. But obviously, everyone knows, bro, I'm in yard. That morning, I told you I woke up. By the time I've gone into the country town centre, I'm front page, every newspaper. UK rapper deported. Plastered.
I do remember that.
Plastered everywhere.
I remember that, man.
You know them ones?
I remember seeing so many different stories.
Yes.
Even on Twitter, man. Twitter was going wild.
Oh my God, Twitter was killing me. They were killing me.
I tapped in your name, I was like, wow.
They were killing me,
There was a lot of banter.
Nah,
you know,
the memes were ridiculous. Do you know what? Thank God, bro. Thank God, the phone that I had on the plane wasn't a smartphone, so I couldn't see any of these.
No,
I saw these tweets late.
I think that would have been the best.
You see, if I had a smartphone and I could see them tweets when they were coming through, it would have broke me. Because as much as I'm a man, what it would have done, it would have made me focus on the situation more. You know them ones. But so after that, I managed to find my feet and rare, and then eventually found a studio.
See, this is where I wanted to get onto. Let's pin it back to music, which is the most important thing, because the Removal records.
Yeah.
That was the first thing you dropped.
Yeah.
As soon as you got there, but I see you in your white vest.
Yeah.
I'm like, rah, Cashh. And you're on a rooftop.
Yeah. There you go, sir.
Love, bro.
Just something light.
Something light, yeah?
Something light. Something light. But yeah, before we even tuck in, I just want to give thanks that I'm even in this situation to even be able to cook you a food,
most
fam.
Definitely,
you get me?
Honestly,
they really thought this was never going to happen.
Bro,
so
I thought it was never
You even thought. See, when I first went and surprised Kenny, he was doing this. He was touching me. He's like, bro, like, are you real? Like,
I thought I was buzzing, bro. I was gone. I couldn't believe it.
So give thanks for the meal. Give thanks for the preparation. Give thanks for everything. Give thanks for this moment, bro. Congratulations on everything. Bro, proud of you, family.
I'm happy that we're here, man.
We're here.
Back where we left
off. Let's consume. But yeah, as you were saying, the song Removal.
Yeah.
Basically, I wrote it in bits.
Yeah.
So I wrote some of it when I was in the detention center.
Yeah.
Hence the first line, like on A wing, I had a song on the B list.
Yeah.
Because there's wings in there. It's just literally like prison.
Yeah.
I wrote those 2 lines when I was in the detention center, and then when I got to Jamaica, I started writing more and more basically about it. But yeah, the studio pattern, shout out to Aisha and Cara. They ran a PR company called Unrivaled Media, and they reached out. They're from the UK, but they were back and forth in Jamaica.
Basically, so they got a spot in Jamaica.
Yeah, so they helped to pattern that studio session, and I went to the studio, but it was ready already. Went and just recorded it basically, and he also connected me with T. Shout out to T, my G team. I know y'all watch this, right? Big up yourself. Yeah, and then T filmed that for me. So to get to T, because at that point I'm still fresh in yard. I'm not driving. I'm not patterned yet.
Yeah.
And I'm also not reaching out to anybody to help me who could. You know them ones. So like I described, I'm trying to swim to shore by myself. You know them ones.
But obviously you just had your one phone that you left the UK with, I'm assuming.
No, because at this point, my missus had come out to yard, bought clothes. And so in terms of that stuff, I'm kind of patterned. Like I pattern my yard now and all of that type of stuff. All of that stuff is sorted now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to show you. To you, it seemed like the song came shortly after my return.
That's what it felt.
But it weren't.
Yeah.
It weren't. Like, I was still getting accustomed to seeing lizards, bro. Like, you know, it was mad.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, that's how the song came about. And then I had to travel like 3-4 hours to Link T to film that freestyle.
Okay.
Big up Jamal. Gave me the opportunity to, gave me the platform to put the song out.
You did put out a lot of tracks on SBTV. It's sick to see even Jamal still reaching out to you. So, this snitching thing that has arisen about you not mentioning gigs, hence why you got deported, that's another theory. However, you can dive into that. Where did that come into play?
I spoke about it in a song that I done on my UK BA project.
Yeah.
Called The Real Reason. The song's like 30 seconds short. And yeah, basically, I'll be honest with you, bro. Based on a lot of things, I shouldn't have been able to get removed from the UK.
Okay.
You get me? But without diving into too much information, like I said, I'm trying to make sure that I curate how my story is told and when.
Of course.
They told me, your career's gonna go down the drain.
Yeah.
Your life's gonna be flipped upside down. They told me, you don't even know Jamaica. Are you sure? I was like, send me back.
Yeah. Straight up.
All right, send me back. So the reality to it is, after that now, everything application-wise all of a sudden got extra hard.
Yeah, like,
you get me?
They're trying to interrogate you.
Like I said to you, I had been fighting this from 17 years old.
Yeah.
And any time I've put in an application and I've lost, I could always appeal that. Now this application, I've got hella evidence because now, remember I told you the document's burnt, so there was no proof for me. But I went back to primary school, they've got pictures of me, young, performing in the Royal Albert Hall.
Wow.
The head teacher at the time, shout out Mr. Parsons, he was in retirement. He doesn't even work at the school anymore. But when I reached out, he was like, Kashif, yeah, for sure. Wrote a letter, told them, like, so I had statements from students that were in my year 2 class. So I went bulletproof with this application, basically, and put that in. So I know, because at that point, now it's serious, because music is popping off, and I'm trying to fly, I'm trying to do shit.
Yeah.
You get me? So I know that application was solid.
Yeah.
But basically, after I don't want to dive into it too much, but the reality to it is I was offended. I was really, really, really offended when they even put that to me. You know, them ones like, I was very, very offended because I've known people for years and years fighting this immigration thing. You know about signing on. I'm not talking job center signing on. I'm talking about a long queue around the block of people signing on. They have to go and report to the fucking, to immigration. I had to do that while in the public eye. Every week, I'm signing on. I'm in this queue, round the block with my hoodie on, praying nobody clocks me.
Wow, that's rough.
Praying nobody clocks me, because I've got songs, it's out, it's lit, it's popping.
One of the biggest rappers
Fam,
in the country.
man.
You got a baked face.
And I got a baked face. So you see when, when they put that to me like, raw, give information on my man or end up basically throwing your life away. Long story short, I lost my cool in the room because to give some more information on that, that was an immigration interview. It was nothing to do with feds.
So what's that? Like, why are you even bringing that line of questioning?
But, like I said to you, line back to why I said how I've always patterned growing up. I don't pattern to collect points because I know I'm not from here. I know the situation's different.
Exactly.
They couldn't do certain things like that with men that are from here because a man might just say, well, I'll just go and do my bird then. I'll be out any minute now. Yeah. They now have a man who his career is thriving. He doesn't know this place. What, are you not going to talk? Are you not going to talk at this stage? Surely, because basically, I'm in an immigration interview, right?
Yeah. Speaking
about all of the reasons why I need to stay in the country, all of the positivity, all of the cleanup, you know where I'm from. You see what I'm doing with my life. You understand? It could have gone to a whole different direction. I'm actually out here inspiring people, inspiring myself to stay on the right path.
Yeah.
All of this conversation, reeling it out, all of this long list of things for why I'm eligible to be in this country, right? I'm speaking to the immigration officer, but there's two more people in the room. They haven't spoken this whole time. You see, the minute the immigration interview was finished and they stopped the tape, that's when these two started talking. And that's how I knew they were feds.
Raw. That is wild.
Movie shit, but it's real life. So obviously, remember, I've just spent the last however long telling you why I need to stay in the country, what positivity I'm doing. They're like, yeah, so we know all of that. You're doing great. You're going to do great stuff.
And they've got feds in the room.
They're going, but, I mean, if you want to continue doing that great stuff. And basically, I flipped in the room, long story short.
Yeah.
I lost my cool in the room. And there's more to the story. I'm walking on the wing, hearing DJ Target, saying, this is the new Cashh-tastic, he's got a big year ahead of him, rare. I'm walking down the landing, the man didn't even want to look at me, fam. Because it's just awkward, you know what it was? Like, the man